Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Ryan and this is Miss Kayla and we're with our horses and we're going to do some warm-ups. Kayla is riding Benton and I'm riding Chair. So grab your chairs, give them a name, and Kayla will lead us.
All right, friends, today we are going to start with ladder climbs. So that means we need to reach way up high towards the ceiling. Reach your arms up high. And how many ladder climbs are we going to do, Ryan?
5.
Only 5? Okay.
5.
We're going to do 5 ladder climbs. We're going to count up to 5 and then we're going to count down to 1. Okay? Here we go. Put your arms up high. And now we're going to reach, pretending like we're climbing a ladder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, put your arms back up again. I said we were going to count down now. Here we go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was hard work. We still have more warm-ups to do though, guys. We need to put our arms straight out to our side, like the letter T, and we're going to do some twists. So, what a twist looks like is you're going to twist your body to this side, and then you're going to twist your body to this side. So your hands are switching when they're on the front of your horse's ears and by your horse's tail, and then they switch when you look the other direction. Okay, we're going to do 10 twists. Are you ready, Ryan?
I'm ready.
Okay, arms out to our side. Here we go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
8,
8, 9, 10.
Did you cheat one out?
No, I was just getting on the same rhythm as you were.
Oh, I see. All right, friends. I know I'm ready to learn something new. Ryan, are you ready to learn something new?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's go learn something new. Friends, welcome to this episode of Barn Buddies. Today we are going to talk all about the Haflinger breed, which Elsa here is a Haflinger. So, we really like our Haflingers here at LoveWay, and we are so excited to teach you all about them. The first thing we need to learn about a Haflinger is about their color. Their color is very important to their breed. So, if you look at Elsa, she is a reddish kind of orange color on her body, and that is called chestnut. And all Haflingers are a chestnut color. Now, if you look at her mane and her tail, they are lighter in color. And this is called a flaxen mane and tail. That's a big word. Flaxen mane and tail is the lighter color mane and tail. And that is another thing that all Haflingers have. So now that we've learned all about her color and how important that is to the breed, let's go inside and learn about where they're from and what they do. All right, friends, now that we've learned about the color of Haflingers and why that's so important to their breed, let's talk about where they're from in the world. Haflingers are from Europe, and with inside of Europe, they are from the northern part of Italy. So see that black dot? That is the northern part of Italy. Now, within that region, there are a lot of mountains and a lot of hills. So Haflingers were bred to be smaller in size, but really muscular, so they could pull heavy loads through all of the winding roads of the mountains. So Haflingers are cold bloods, which if you remember from the video on the different types of horses, cold bloods were used for lots of different things, and pulling was one of them. So how cool is that? The Haflingers were used in the northern part of Italy to pull heavy objects. So now that we've learned about that, let's talk about a little bit more about their personality. So just like a cold blood, a Haflinger has a nice, calm, and kind personality, but they also are really friendly. That's a really important thing about a Haflinger, is how friendly they are. They want to be everyone's friend. And that's really important here at LoveWay. So because of their nice, calm, and kind, and friendly personality, they can help our friends that might be scared to be around horses. And their nice, small, but muscular size helps them with friends that might be scared of heights. How cool is that? So now that we've spent some time learning about where in the world they're from, their personality, and why they're important here at LoveWay, let's talk about what they're used for today. So What we're going to do in this video is we're going to talk about pulling, jumping, and dressage. Those are just 3 of the many different things that Haflingers are used for. Let's go learn about those things. All right, friends, one of the things that Haflingers are used for is for pulling different things, whether it's a cart or maybe it's some sort of buggy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to watch Miss Brooke long line Lucky here. Now, Lucky used to be a farm horse before she came to LoveWay's, so she knows how to do this really well. So let's go see what that looks like. Another thing that Haflingers are used for is jumping. So what we're going to do today is we're going to watch Lucky free jump, which means she's going to jump all by herself with no rider on her back. So I have my jump set up here, and now let's go watch her jump over it. All right, friends, dressage is another thing Haflingers are used for. And dressage is when the horse and rider go around the arena at different speeds in a pattern. So what you're going to notice is there's different letters up around the arena on the wall. At different letters is where I'm going to change and do something different with my horse. Now, one of the most important things about dressage riding is that it has to look effortless, which means that it has to look super magical, like my horse is just doing all the work and I'm just sitting there. So you're gonna, if you watch closely, I'm not gonna use my hands very much to ask her to turn and move different directions. I'm gonna use a lot of my leg pressure to do that, okay? Let's go see what that looks like. All right, friends, we have learned so many things about the Haflingers today. I hope you've had as much fun as I've had learning about Haflingers. Let's recap really fast what we learned. So the first thing we learned was about their color. They are always chestnut in color with a flaxen mane and tail, which if you remember, that means they have a light colored mane and tail. Then we talked about their bodies. They're small and strong and muscular, and they can pull a lot of heavy weight. Then we talked about their personality and how they're kind and they're so friendly and they want to be everybody's friend. And then we talked about what kind of jobs they do today. We talked about 3 of them specifically. We talked about pulling, and then we talked about jumping, and then we talked about dressage. And remember, it's really important to know the different characteristics of your horse so you can know how to better work with them. Now, let's go read a book together. Hi friends, Miss Kayla here, and I have Elsa with me today. Today we're going to read one of my favorite books, If You Give a Moose a Muffin. If you give a moose a muffin, he'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. And when he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another, and another, and another. When they're all gone, he'll ask you to make more. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of one of the puppets his grandmother's mother used to make. So he'll ask for some old socks. He'll make some sock puppets. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers will stick out. Do you see his antlers there? So he'll ask for something to cover them up. You'll bring a sheet from your bed. When he wants the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Then he'll ask for some soap and wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. He'll go outside to put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. Oh no, do you think she's gonna notice him? Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. And chances are, if you give him the jam, he'll want a muffin to go with it. Wasn't that such a great book? I hope you guys had fun reading this with Elsa and I. Bye!